Hello, this is Giovanni Pretto and I'm the product manager of Annex. This is a MultiPACK project presentation. The purpose of the MultiPACK project is the installation in the field, the monitoring and evaluation of performances, operation and reliability of integrated HVAC and R systems. These systems are based on CO2 as a refrigerant and involve state-of-the-art technologies such as parallel compression, ejectors to recover energy from expansion of refrigerant from high to low pressure, overfed evaporators, and heat pump functionalities. For these projects, two types of units were designed. 3 refrigeration racks units for supermarkets, intended for medium and low temperature refrigeration, with integrated function for space heating and cooling. The 2 racks families used in this project were Neva and Helba. 3 chillers for hotels, 2 of which with heat pump mode for winter, and obviously all of them with ejector for increasing performances. The 2 chiller families used in this project were Yukon Gravity and Yukon Reversible. All of the units were installed except for the 3rd chiller, which was delayed due to COVID emergency. The delay of this last project gave Annex an opportunity to study in depth in laboratory the units that had been produced but not yet installed. All the data collected was analyzed in detail, thus making it possible to measure the unit's performances. A student from the University of Padua wrote his thesis on the subject under the supervision of Professor Del Col. The data collected from the 5 installations are available in the deliverable, while the data collected in the laboratory are displayed in the thesis. The plans are briefly described in the following slides. The first refrigeration rack unit for supermarket was the Co in Rome, installed in 2017. It is a single unit able to provide medium and low temperature for refrigeration, air conditioning and space heating. The second refrigeration rack unit for supermarkets was Portomos in Portugal, installed in 2019. This is a single unit able to provide medium and low temperature for refrigeration, air conditioning and space heating, and domestic hot water production. The third refrigeration rack unit for supermarket was Supermercato Poli in Trento, installed in 2019. It is a single unit able to provide a medium and low temperature for refrigeration, air conditioning and space heating, and domestic hot water production. The first chiller for hotels was Eco Hotel Riva del Garda, installed in 2018. It is a water-water chiller able to provide chilled water for air conditioning, hot water for domestic hot water production, and hot water for space heating. The second chiller for hotels was Hotel Gran Baita in Selva di Val Gardena, installed in 2019. It is an air-to-water chiller able to provide chilled water for air conditioning, hot water for domestic hot water production, or space heating. The third chiller for hotels was the one meant to go to Hotel Gargnano, which is currently installed in our laboratory. This is an air-to-water reversible chiller able to provide chilled water for air conditioning, hot water for domestic hot water production, and hot water for space heating in a reversible mode, with the gas cooler which became an evaporator. This is the maps of all the installation of the MultiPACK project. Other units with the same concept were built after the first analysis of the previous systems. The most significant are the following. Hypermarket Rosetto in Padova, where a refrigeration and HVAC racks for large capacity is installed. Several reversible chillers for air conditioning and space heating for installation in supermarkets, and a large chiller with ejector for a complex in Bolzano. The main benefit for Annex was the possibility of devoting time and effort to study the unit's behavior and performances. In particular, it was possible to confirm the reliability of all the units, which is normally possible only as an indirect information. Continuously monitoring the units over a long period of time was a concrete way to prove the robustness of our design. The second advantage was the possibility of measuring real performances. Rack and chiller manufacturers usually rely on data from manufacturers of components and compressors. The measurements we made showed that there is a discrepancy between real data and technical datasheet, which can be remarkable in certain conditions. The experience we gained during the fine-tuning of our system was essential in the prospect of eco-design certification process. Thank you for your attention.